Every SHIB holder is now doubting their prior assumptions about AI and price predictions in the wake of a shocking prediction that rocked the crypto market. A prediction that has sent shockwaves across the whole community has just been released by Google's most advanced AI model, Gemini AI. By June 2025, SHIB might reach 403, an astounding 105.9% gain from where it is now. But the question that has everyone up at night is this $1 million inquiry. Do you think an AI can foretell what's in store for the crypto market's most erratic meme coin? What Gemini has recently disclosed isn't your ordinary algorithmic estimate. I've been studying AI forecasts for years. A great deal of market data, sentiment analysis, pattern recognition, burn mechanisms, and social media activity was handled by this AI. The prediction isn't merely a clickbait statistic, it has some reasoning behind it. According to Gemini, the predicted trading range for SHIB is 4,025–4,003, with 4,003 serving as the most probable goal. With such pinpoint accuracy, it's reasonable to assume that the AI uncovered insights in the data that humans would overlook. But we need to go farther into the reasons behind this forecast. Gemini didn't finish their analysis by simply reviewing price charts. The AI has pinpointed multiple critical components that might catapult SHIB to such heights. I will start with the burn mechanism. In particular, the AI pointed out that token burns are speeding up and that new game modes in Shiba Eternity have the potential to considerably up the pace of token destruction. Basic economics informs us that when supply is lowered and demand is steady or increasing, prices will rise. Every burn token reduces supply. It is interesting how this prediction is timed. We are not referring to some elusive goal in the far future. The month of June 2025 is approaching quickly. An AI making such a daring short-term forecast indicates it is currently experiencing growing momentum that may burst in the next few weeks. What is Gemini's secret knowledge that we are unaware of? The intriguing part starts here. Gemini is optimistic about the near-term price movement, but it is unexpectedly practical when it comes to SHIB's restrictions. The AI recognized that large altcoins still have more practical applications which could limit their long-term growth unless they can overcome speculative interest and hype cycles. The prognosis is actually made more credible, not less, by this kind of impartial research. The AI isn't merely elevating hopium levels. A balanced perspective that takes both advantages and disadvantages into account is being offered. However, are AI forecasts in cryptocurrency reliable? To put it mildly, the track record is not great. Since the cryptocurrency markets are influenced by sentiment and social media trends in addition to fundamental analysis, traditional financial models frequently produce disastrous results when used to these markets. Having said that, AI does have one huge benefit. No human analyst could hope to compete with its processing speed and scalability. As we peruse tweets and infographics, AI is busy evaluating millions of data points all at once, finding patterns that humans would miss. There is good reason for the skepticism. Elon Musk's tweets and regulatory announcements are just two examples of the many factors that make the cryptocurrency market so unpredictable. Meme coin prices are driven by random chaos. How can AI account for this? Perhaps it is unnecessary to do so. Instead than attempting to foretell individual occurrences, AI may be able to detect market patterns and underlying momentum that increase the likelihood of particular price changes, independent of the exact catalysts. The forecast by Gemini is interesting because of the focus it places on market circumstances. The AI made it clear that any market correction could jeopardize its prediction, which is based on Bitcoin staying flat or expanding. This technique is conditional and implies complex modeling that takes into consideration market dynamics in general rather than aspects specific to SHIB. What piqued my interest though was this. Similar forecasts are being made by other AI models. Several algorithmic forecasting models are indicating substantial upside potential, and ChatGPT has predicted that SHIB might hit new all-time highs. Pay notice when various AI systems reach the same findings using different techniques. The data on burn rate backs up the optimism expressed by the AI. According to recent sources, the burn rate has increased by more than 22,000%, resulting in the daily destruction of millions of tokens. It is evident that the AI took this deflationary pressure into account while making measurements. Theoretically, prices will rise if the burn rate keeps speeding up and demand stays the same or grows. That is not conjecture, it is mathematical. Having said that, we must deal with the obvious problem. The accuracy of AI forecasts is directly correlated to the quality of the training data. When SHIB deviates from the patterns that the AI has previously used to make its predictions, what will happen? Logic doesn't always hold when it comes to meme currency. Going against all predictions and models, meme coins may be inherently unpredictable, even for the most sophisticated AI, due to their nature as being driven by community sentiment and viral trends. The utility issue also throws a wrench into things. Compared to prominent altcoins, SHIB still has limited real-world applications as pointed out by Gemini. However, what happens if that changes quickly? Every day Shiba Inu processes around 1 million transactions and new apps are being released on a regular basis. An even more extreme pricing impact may occur if utility adoption happens at a quicker rate than what the AI had anticipated. Artificial intelligence may be most useful in the field of social sentiment analysis. The sentiment data of millions of holders over dozens of platforms is difficult for human analysts to measure, but AI can process this data in real time, allowing it to detect changes in community confidence before they are reflected in price movement. The positive short-term outlook could be explained by Gemini's detection of increasing sentiment trends that have not yet converted to buying pressure. Both the AI's timeframe and the larger market context are supported. The day may be coming when institutional adoption of crypto accelerates, regulations become more clear, and mainstream acceptance grows. Meme coins may be well positioned to take advantage of the current climate of rising risk appetite and investment capital flows, thanks to these broader dynamics. Having said that, let's not sugarcoat the dangers. Predictions made by AI in the cryptocurrency market have historically flopped. Algorithms can stay solvent for a shorter period of time than irrational markets can. Perhaps the prediction is based on outdated patterns, or it may have overlooked important elements that are only seen in hindsight. Therefore, how reliable is Google Gemini? We don't have a simple yes or no answer. It seems like the AI's methodology is quite advanced. The prediction is more testable due to its balanced analysis and short-term focus. If the AI was right or totally mistaken, we will find out in a few weeks. In a field where the majority of forecasts are so far off that they can't be confirmed, it is really rather welcome. There is opportunity and caution in this forecast for SHIB holders. In the next weeks we may observe considerable improvements assuming the AI is correct. Meme coin markets are notoriously difficult to anticipate, and this is just another proof that no amount of sophisticated technology can do so. These coming weeks are going to be pivotal. Keep an eye out for the things that Gemini found: increase in burn rate, steady market conditions, and changes in public opinion. If everything lines up like the AI foretold, 4 zeros and 3 might not be a pipe dream after all. It may be an inevitable consequence of mathematics. One thing is certain: AI forecasts can be trusted or not. The future of crypto's most popular meme coin is about to be revealed, and we're about to discover out how intelligent artificial intelligence actually is. Leave your opinions in the space provided. What is your opinion on AI predictions? On the other hand, is this